Hey guys, and welcome back Behind the Wire. Today we've got to do some chores this morning, water cows, make sure fences are hot, and we're going to go move a group of cows today just across the road. So we're going to try to use just our pickups and call them over without horses, but we'll see if that's possible. Once we get the cows moved across the road, we can pick up that fence and we can start building a new fence somewhere else. So come along, let's get to it. These were decorative corn stalks at her house, and I figure since Thanksgiving's done, so I laid them out over here by the water just to see how quickly the cows go through them, what they do with them. Cow candy. 9:15. What's going on? I'm just petting you. I don't have anything. Here's why we came in here. If that cow had to calve, I'm glad that she calved last week rather than this week or sometime, because it's about to start cooling down. Also, if we were going to get 60 hundredths of rainfall, I'm glad that that happened the last 2 days because, hey, son. Yesterday we had a group of cows that got out. After that rain, it softened up the ground and a T-post pulled out of the ground. So there was basically no fence there, and all the cattle were... There was one group of 12 that was 1.5 miles east, and the rest of them were about 1 mile north. So we had 2 different groups to gather up. Hope we got them all. Pretty sure we did if we haven't gotten a call yet, but got them back in yesterday. So the rain helped us let cows out, but it also is helping getting cattle grounded so that the fence shocks them. So once we had it rebuilt, they stayed in last night, and the fence is pretty hot, so that's a good thing. Right now, I've got to go get an extension cord, some ground rods, and start moving some stuff over for the group of cows that we're about to move. Right here, just taking a nap. You don't want to wake them though, because they're nocturnal. Up to the farm to get some supplies. My great-great-great-great-grandpa had this place. My great-great-great-grandpa built the house for my great-great-grandpa. My great-grandpa, he lived here his whole life. Now my grandparents live here. Just a lot of history at the Johnson farm. I don't think this cow is in. In fact, I know she's out. Cross it. Good job. Now we're right back where we started. She needs some discipline. Her mom didn't do a very good job. She never got spanked. Got some reinforcements coming because it might take two to get her to pay attention. There we have it. Minor setback there, but it's taken care of. So Grandpa's gonna start pulling posts for the side of where we want the cows we're gonna move to come out of, so I can roll up that wire. In the meantime, I'm gonna move their fencer, get that all hooked up, ready to go, and see if these cows will come to a call. Hello? Power. Well, everything's hooked up except I don't have power and I can't figure it out. There's a switch on the pole that I clicked on. I just think there's a bunch of safety stuff going on here that I don't understand, because I'm not a farmer or an electrician, but my grandpa might know, so he's coming over. Well, my backup reinforcements didn't know how to get power there either, so we're calling the owner and he said he's got to come out and figure it out himself. So I don't feel so dumb now, but right now I'm gonna go roll up the wire since Grandpa pulled the posts on this side. Get the wire out of there. Grandpa was gonna get some cake because these cows are used to being caked and they should follow pretty good. Just cross this road and away we go. Hopefully we get power soon and we'll move the tanks, get water running, we'll be set. My switch don't work to shut it off. The wire's busted. Well, glad I didn't die. Across, cows. You can do it, ladies. There you go, Brockle. I'm not the only one with a baby calf or two on stocks. So we loaded up the tank. Just gotta drive it a half mile down the road, get the hose going, and hopefully those guys come out to get some power so we can have a hot fence. So I wanted to get a fair amount of other things done today, but I don't know if we're gonna end up being able to get it all done. I wanted to be fencing another field, but I about guarantee we can't get to that. So we gotta go water cows, take care of chores before it gets dark. Well, we water in the dark a lot of times, but I mean, you can't roll up wire in the nighttime because you can't see the weight. You've got to plan to do a whole bunch of stuff every day, and you never get it all done, so you leave the day feeling like you didn't accomplish at all what you needed to. But in all reality, you got a lot done because you were working throughout the day with a lot of things in mind to get done. Okay, do something. Charge. How do you do a trickle charge, a slow one? I remember a few years ago I was getting fuel here, and the card reader here wasn't working, so I went inside to the cashier, and she said over $100, and she was working with a few other people. She said, guys, come here, look at this. This kid's putting over $100 of fuel in his pickup. And I said, yeah, it's over $3 now for diesel. And that was a few years ago. That won't even get you close these days. So I was just thinking, these cows, they have a great windbreak right here. And if anybody's going to want to use it, it's probably going to be that little baby calf. Well, his mom is the fattest cow out here, and so she's going to be the last one that wants to go in there. So I thought, poor little calf, it's never going to get the windbreak when it wants it. Well, she brought that calf over here, back behind the windbreak. But I'm going to go ahead and drain this hose because this tank's full, and go water other cows. When I get home, I got to work on this wire winder, get this spliced up so I can use it tomorrow, roll up more wire. I looked it up online. It's $12.99 for a new switch, but I've got a 2-cent connector at home that I could probably use and limp through a couple weeks before I have to spend the whole $12.99 for a switch. But guys, I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate you watching me almost get my face whacked with the chain of the wire winder today. That was pretty cool. And yeah, we'll see you next time right here behind the wire.